Hey, I'm Tinbit Ermias, and this is NPR's Book of the Day. Boy bands, known for catchy music, impeccable dance moves, and often for being composed of youthful heartthrobs. But what happens when those idols age, and when their fame and fandom fade? That's the topic of the new novel American Fantasy by Emma Straub. To write the book, Straub tells NPR's Justine Kenin she delved into the culture of boy band fandom.
This message comes from Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
This message comes from NPR sponsor BetterHelp. Financial stress affects more than just your bank account. It can impact your sleep, your relationships, and your overall mental health. If money worries are weighing on you, you're not alone, and it doesn't mean you've failed. Therapy isn't about financial advice. It's about working through the anxiety, shame, or overwhelming thoughts that money stress can bring. When life feels overwhelming, therapy can help. Get 10% off at betterhelp.com/NPR.
This message comes from Warby Parker. Prescription eyewear that's expertly crafted and unexpectedly affordable. Glasses designed in-house from premium materials starting at just $95, including prescription lenses. Stop by a Warby Parker store near you.
Before we get to the antics on board Emma Straub's seventh novel, it's important to know that while the premise may sound silly, it's seriously heartfelt and bursting with joy. In the fall of 2022, Straub saw a story online about New Kids on the Block taking an annual cruise. Well, as a child in the 1980s,
it was just like a bell started to ring, because I knew it could be a novel, and I knew that it would bring me pleasure.
So that's why she invented the band, Boy Talk. And they're rabid fans, the Talkers. In American Fantasy, they set sail for 5 days of debauchery and nostalgia. The boy band, of course, has aged. They're all men in their 50s. Actually, most everyone on the boat is over 50. So that shapes the fun in all kinds of ways.
I mean, the women in the book, for sure, are like... They're not trying to recreate anything. They're trying to enjoy themselves now. This is an escape. This is a trip that they have looked forward to, planned for a year, and they are going to enjoy it. They are going to enjoy every minute of it.
At the book center is 50-year-old Annie, who's recently divorced and whose job working for an opera magazine is entering a third act. She was a big fan of Boy Talk, but it was her sister, Catherine, who talked her into taking the American Fantasy trip. Catherine ultimately can't make it, so Annie sets sail on her own. Here's Emma Straub.
She suddenly had so many questions for her sister, information that Catherine would be spilling over with. What the hell had these guys been doing since she stopped paying attention? When had Sean started to look like this? And were those really his teeth? Were they all married? Did they have families? Annie had been expecting them all to look the same as the last time she saw them, whenever that was. It was actually such a feminine way to go through the world. People commenting on your looks, strangers pawing at you, people projecting their sexual fantasies on you while you were just trying to do your job.
The novel zings with physicality. The men perform on stage. The women all go after them. There are different theme nights and with different outfits to wear. Straub wanted to show how the Talkers feel safe on board.
They could be drinking slushy alcoholic cocktails all day long, and they are truly in no danger of being taken advantage of. It surprised me that I sort of had that thought, but really being somewhere at a giant crowded party at 2:00 in the morning, drunk and having no fear felt extremely freeing.
Straub did book herself passage on a New Kids cruise for research. When she returned to land, she interviewed its youngest member, Joey McIntyre. And then he read an early draft of the book.
He read it and gave me great feedback, truly, and feedback that nobody else could really give.
And that was a true thrill for Emma Straub, both the teenage fangirl and the adult author, especially because she wrote American fantasy for the sheer pleasure of it.
I'm really just following my heart and hoping that people meet me there.
This message comes from Harper Edge. What to Make of a Life is the new book from Jim Collins, best-selling author of Good to Great. Based on 10 years of research, What to Make of a Life offers transformative teachings on what it takes to navigate your way through periods of fog, make it past life's inevitable cliffs, and keep the inner fire burning bright, long, and late. Step into frame with What to Make of a Life by Jim Collins, available from HarperCollins this April wherever books are sold. This message comes from NPR sponsor Informatica from Salesforce. Everybody's ready for AI to help with the next big breakthrough, except your data. Get your data AI ready at informatica.com/AI. Informatica, where data and AI come to life.